Hey everybody, it's Settler38. Got a football opening. It's been a few days. Had a few baseball openings and basketball openings in the interim. So I thought, why not? Let's look into something else that we hadn't opened either for a bit or ever. Let me tell you a story. I had a box of Prizm Draft Picks and I decided to step on it. So we're going to first check out to see how nasty these cards look. And then as a consolation prize, I suppose, we'll go into Donruss from last year. We just looked at Donruss 2021. And we'll see if we can find anything fun with Mosaic from last year. Like always, we'll be looking for the PC hits. The Steelers aren't doing too hot. Roethlisberger is a bit past his prime, or the O-line screwed up. There's a lot of blame to go around. But we'll still be looking for stuff. We'll be looking for Harris and Freiermuth, two of the shining examples of where the Steelers are good this year. I'll look for Claypool et al. For the 2020 stuff. So we looked at the mega of draft picks earlier, and we pulled some pretty decent stuff out of it. This is the first time we've checked out the hanger. Alright, so we'll take a look right at the beginning. Looks like the cards themselves, owing to the thicker cardstock, are going to be pretty much okay. That third card might be kind of dinged up. Anyways, we have James Robinson, Waller here, Deshaun Watson, T. Higgins looking good in that orange, as always, Jones, and then the line here. Look for the big stuff to come out. First rookie is Micah Parsons. Daz Newsome, second rookie. Our 35th Kadarius Toney card. I think we already got this Crusade last time we opened stuff. Ellinger, so it might be a prospect sort of card for the very far future. I don't know if we're going to see anything out of him. Morig. There we go. All-Americans. Mr. Harris right there. That's what we've been looking for. It's not a pro jersey, but don't have too much of the new 2021 stuff that has pro jerseys, at least for us. I'm cheap and don't buy Panini Hobby too terribly often, if ever, really. So we got a good beginning to things. Looks like we're going to get into our greens here in just a second. Hamilcar Rashed Jr., Baker Mayfield green, Kellen Mond. So we're getting some good greens out of this. Will Fuller, we've seen a few times. Got his rookie out of, Score a few years back. It was one of the older packs we opened when I got a mystery box. I forget exactly what that was. Drew Brees. And we end with a Trevor Lawrence. Not doing too hot in the pros right now. I think they said, what, the 5 rookies are 1-11 or 1-12? Love my audience to correct me right there. I think that's what, Mac Jones with the only W. We'll go and drop Newsome out of the pile. Clear up Parsons for a second. So we will go to Donruss. We opened a lot of this last year. Didn't end up getting too terribly much in the way of hits. This time around, we're looking for the press-proof blues. We just opened that pro debut and pulled a blue Crow Armstrong for baseball. It looked fantastic since he's a Met. That color just matched perfectly. Let's see what we get in these packs as I shoot the cards everywhere. Classic Steve Atwater. Gallup. Dak. OBJ. Holster. Chris Carson coming back this way. Bunch of vet, either current or all time. Darnold in the Jets togs. Glad to hear he's doing a little bit better. He's got a bit better of a team behind him, beside him, whatever you want to say. DJ Chark we get, and DJ Moore we get tons of too. Just have pulled out so many times both of their cards. Getting into the good stuff here. OBJ Press Proof Blue, Mike Evans. TJ Watt, hopefully he gets better. He's got, a groin injury. He's out for maybe next week. I don't know if I've heard anything about that this week at least. Arnett rookie, blue. End up with a Chris Carson Dominators card. Pretty cool foiling process on that guy. Get a few of these rookies. Remember that they were in the combine, workout, whatever. Not in their pro jerseys last year. Winfield Jr. And then we go back to our vet cards. Hold that Roethlisberger. I think I've got that as a double already. If anybody's looking for any doubles I've got on Steelers, just let me know. Pretty much any team, really. Steelers are who I collect, but always more than happy to do a trade. Well, anyways, let's get to that main event and see what we can hit. Right now, that Prizm's looking pretty strong. I don't think Donruss unseated it at all. We've got the camo pink parallels this time. It says one other Mosaic parallel that's stuck in there on average, so we might not see anything of the sort. I want to say these were $10.98 last year. One of these that I found stuck behind Pokemon cards or something random. You got the 2 packs of 6 and a pack of 3. We'll open that pack of 3 at the end. Pack numero uno. John Elway. Earl Thomas. A lot of great all-time players. Howie Long. McNabb. Yeah, Julius Pepper is old school. And Duvernay for the rookie this time. I think we had that already. All right, pack number 2. Some worn-looking foil here. Luckily, I know I picked this up directly from Walmart. It shouldn't be a repack. Aaron Jones. Got something fancy coming up. Brian Burns. Marino. I didn't know that actually the Steelers were in running for Marino back in the early 80s. Something a little bit before my time. Jordy Nelson with that green, not quite Packer green, but cool. Marino again, touchdown masters. And Aikman Hall of Fame. Yeah, and that whole era when we were a bit looking in terms of the quarterback in the early 80s. Marino was obviously on the board for a second. There was some discussion to try to work our way up since it had been a few years since we had Bradshaw at that point. And we didn't go for it. Some of those teams when I was little weren't too terribly hot for the Steelers. Let's see what we got. We got Matt Ryan. Kevin Byard. Looks like we don't have much of anything this time around. And A.J. Terrell pink camo. So fun mixed rip. I think that Prizm Draft Picks wins the day in terms of potential, in terms of rookie hits, value, whichever way you want to do it. We got OBJ's blue. That TJ Watt's going to be a fine addition. Love that Trevor Lawrence. That's going to keep decreasing as he doesn't do too well, plus those pro unis. But something to do. It's been a bit since I've had a chance to open up some football. Hopefully everybody liked it, and hopefully everybody has a good rest of your week. This has been Settler38. Talk to y'all later.